Hey, welcome to Decent Coding. This is exciting, and this is the very first video. My name is Kelvin R. Tobias, and today I'm going to take you through one of the beginner tutorials on freeCodeCamp. A little about myself. I started my coding journey in about June 2022. So this year, I'm still considered a novice, but I love it. I really enjoy it. Every day I try to just grasp a little bit more of CSS. I'm just now delving into JavaScript, HTML, CSS are pretty simple, but as you know, JS is a little more complex. But as a way for me to retain this information and to teach someone else as I'm learning, we're going to go through these together. I'm just going to document it so I can always go back and watch it. So can you, and feel free to share it with anybody you know. So I'm going to pick one of these and I'm just going to fly through it. As you can see, I got quite a few completed. The skyline is taking me maybe 2 or 3 days now. I keep getting interrupted. But let's go ahead and we're going to do something simple as the cat photo app. 69. And we're going to fly through it. World. It's asking just for you to replace the H1. H1 through H6 headings are used to signify the importance of the content below. The lower the number, the higher the importance. So H2 have less importance than H1. Below the H1 element, H2. Cat photo. And that was my cat. You hear in the background. His name is Pino, like apple wine. It's gonna say cat photos. Green bar means we're a star to keep on going. Click here if you want to add more photos. Create a P element below your H2. One thing I dislike about freeCodeCamp is because it's not like your other IDEs. Add them via this code. You can't apply those autocomplete settings where you just start the angular brackets and you enter a letter, and then it finishes the element for you. That's the only thing I dislike. But as far as that, I think freeCodeCamp is a great source. So add a comment above the P element with this text. So comments are /*, and it's this here. And then it's a */, I believe. It says add above. And boom. Oh, actually, I'm thinking of something else. Oh no. A comment will be angular bracket exclamation part 2 dashes. As you can see, it turns everything into a code. I don't have the closing. Here we go. Keep on going. Identify the main section of this page by adding a main opening tag before the H1. Use the space bar on your keyboard to add 2 more spaces in front of the P element so that it is indented. Probably as well. That's right, Pino. Use the spacebar on your keyboard to add two more spaces in front of the P element so that it is indented. My cat is being a cat. Here we go. You can add images to your website using add. You see, pretty straightforward. Inside the image element, add an alt attribute. The alt can be at the beginning or the end. I like putting it kind of like right at the beginning. That's just where I want it. So a cute cat lying on its back. Alt, boom, bang. And then it's going to move the alt to wherever it wants to. It doesn't really matter. That's just what I want to add an anchor element after the paragraph links to freeCodeCamp. At this point, the link won't show up in the preview. So link is a ref freecodecamp.com. And we're rolling along, aren't we? Now that you turned inside the P element into a link, you don't need the second link below. P element, delete the entire anchor element below the P element. Yes, I thought that was a bit redundant. Actually, I haven't done these probably since June. I'm almost completed the certification. So add a target, yes, within the anchor tag. So I'm going to usually put the target. Remember, it's target underscore blank. Use them as the anchor's href attribute. So you got the image HRC. Turn the image into a link. So you gotta have easy enough. So you're just gonna be A, singular bracket A, href equals bow, closing anchor tag. On the other side, got a section element below the existing section element. What I like about software development, I think it's the possibility that I could work remote, and that's what's keeping me driven along this journey, learning how to code, because I ultimately will love a work from home position. As well as before I got into the diesel industry, because I'm currently a diesel technician. My two passions were theater arts, and it was computer technology. So I went the diesel route, and now I am starting to delve back into those interests that I had when I was much younger. So a part of me does feel like I'm picking up where I left off. So just a little about me. Within the section, I'm going to add a new H2 with the cat list, closing H2. It's already here. I am drinking wine. Here we go. It is now starting to form a little something, so it's coming together. When you add a lower rank heading element to the page, it's implied that you're starting after this. Add an H3. H3. Things cats love. An order list is UL. Do you need LI? Yes. So after let's add a new image with an SRC attribute. Value set to this. Go ahead and copy that. That's the alt. So after the unordered list, so that's going to be now. It's going to be slice of within a figure element, as well as my possibility of working from home, might I add. It's just a whole new career trajectory, and I'm quite excited to see where this could potentially lead me. Maybe I might work out of the continental US, work in Hawaii. Maybe I end up working actually overseas. So all these things are constantly on my mind. Never thought I'd be doing it. Never thought I would leave the diesel industry, but I very much feel like it is time. Figure caption element is used to add a caption to describe the image contained within the figure element. For example, fig caption, acute cap. So after the image nested in the figure, add a fig caption called cats love. Yeah, just flying right through. Emphasize the word love by wrapping it in an M. I haven't used that in a long time. Flying right along. After the order list, add another figure element. I know how to do that. So the figure element, add nested image. I'm doing this to kind of remember my own journey, teach myself, maybe help teach somebody else. But in addition, it'd be nice to document how far I come. And I'm completing these projects left and right to add to my GitHub. And I just think it'd be great to record myself along the journey. How much time has it been? Hard to say. To improve accessibility of the image, you just add an alt. Yes, always add an alt. 5 cats looking around a field. A fake caption. And a fake caption, because remember, we're still within the parent element of figure. The strong element is used to indicate that some text is of strong importance or urgent. In the fake caption, you just add it, indicate that hate is of strong importance. That it is. Hate is a strong word. I've always heard that. Hmm. Time to add a new section. Add a third section below the section element. So this is one first section element, second section element. So it's add a third one. flying right along. That's the input element. Then can't remember. Are input elements self-closing? Yes, they are self-closing. A little tired actually. So that's it. Input type. Photo URL. This is pretty simple. There's no CSS involved, so it's all pretty straightforward. A placeholder, text. Before the text input. Actually, input mode on side label. Website is really coming together. You can look at this right here. Look at this. We're just about done now. An ID attribute. So add an ID attribute with the value of indoor. You should not make any changes to the indoor radio button. So input indoor type radio, boom. Input outdoor type radio, outdoor. Closing label. I don't know what I did wrong, so I'm gonna restart it. Nested inside the label element with outdoor as a label. Nested inside the label element without. Is it because I don't have a capital O? Create another radio button below the first one. Nested inside the label. Outdoor input. Label. Oh, this is going to be something incredibly simple that I'm overlooking, and that's usually what the case is. Nested inside a label element, not the same one. That's funny. So, Have a type. Your new input should have a type attribute with value radio. It does. So I'm missing an equal sign. Yes, and it's that simple. We get through it. So notice that both radio buttons can be selected at the same time. To make a selecting one radio button automatically deselects the other. Both buttons must have a name attribute with the same value. Add a name attribute to in or out. So to yes, the checkbox attribute can be, you can select multiple, but radio can only be one at a time. So it's just a fun fact. And if you would like to have it so that one radio function is deselected when you select the other one, you give them both the same name, it automatically deselects the other. Both radio buttons must have a name attribute with the same value. So little lesson hidden right in there. We're just about finished. I think this was only 55 steps. So if you select the indoor radio button and submit the form data for the button is based on its name and value attribute. Since your radio buttons do not have a value attribute, the form data will include indoor outdoor on, which is not useful when you have multiple buttons. Add a value attribute to both radio buttons. For convenience, set the button's value attribute to the same as its ID. So this is going to be indoor value. Field set element is used to group related inputs and labels together in a web form. Oh, I already did it. The legend element acts as a caption for the content in the field set. And just fig caption acts as a caption for field set. Legend acts like a caption for, sorry, fig caption acts like a caption. It is a caption for figure. And then legend acts as a caption for field set. Add a legend. Add a legend with element with the text. Is your cat an indoor or outdoor cat? Above both radio buttons. Add an additional legend to say, what's your cat's personality? Forms commonly use checkboxes for questions that may have more than one answer. For example, here's a checkbox with an option of tacos. Under the legend, add an input type. ID of loving. Exhausted at making simple mistakes. Add a name attribute with the value personality to the checkbox input. It's also y'all making simple mistakes. Add a final checkbox to the previous one with an ID attribute of energetic. My cat is definitely loving. Ain't that right, Pino? Should be a label for ENERGETIC. Input ID, energetic, type, checkbox, name, personality, label for energetic. I'm missing something, so I'm gonna go ahead and copy the whole thing and see what I did wrong. Alright, I'm a bit stumped and I feel bad. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, so I might have to ask for help. I was trying to avoid it, but that's the perks of the internet. Input type energetic, personality. Label checkbox. Hmm. Alright, so we're going to try. Here we go. Like radio buttons, form data. Select the checkboxes are name, value, attribute page, while the value attribute is optional. It's best practice to include any checkboxes or radio buttons on the page. Adding value attribute. Last step. And that is all for our first exercise. I hope this was helpful. More to come. Y'all take care.